Welcome back, chemistry fans. We are going to work on the homework for tonight. This is topic 5, and I believe this is unit 5, topic 3. So let's get started on it. Let's jump in. We've got 2 quick questions on how to name compounds whenever they have these transition metals, to which you're saying, what the heck is a transition metal? Transition metals you will be seeing on this periodic table are the blue colored here in the middle section of the periodic table. So if we were to look upon them here, it would be all of these down here. It does also include these green and red ones down at the bottom, but generally speaking, there's not a whole lot of activity between those. They're just rare that those compounds are utilized forms. So we just don't talk about them a whole lot, but certainly fair game if they wanted to be utilized in this. Okay, so let's jump into it. How we go through this naming, they already tell us what the charge is whenever they give you the Roman numeral. So that IV translates into a +4, the charge for 10. Now, oxygen, however, we're going to have to go back to that periodic table and figure out what its charge is. So if we were to list out our charges, +1, +2, +3, -4, -3, -2 is the charge of our oxygen. So that's something that I expect you to either have memorized or for you to be able to utilize based on the charts that I have created with you in class. All right. So we're going to take these 2 charges, we're going to put our hands in the air, and we're going to crisscross them down like we just don't care. And so we would end up with SN2O4. However, because these elements always need to be in their lowest common denominators, we need to reduce them down. So we'll divide by 2, and we would get SnO2. You could put the 1 in here, but it's not necessary. In fact, it looks awkward, just like it would look awkward if you were to put a 1 after H2O. We just don't do that. If there's an element listed, it is implied that there is one of them. Okay, second one. Now it's asking us to write the formula correctly as well as the name for FeO. Well, I need to provide you with a little bit more detail because you don't know what the charge of iron is. So we're going to put that as a +3. Charge of oxygen again is -2. So we're going to do a crisscross applesauce and we would end up with Fe2O3. The name of this one is based on that charge. So it's going to be iron 3 oxide. It's not the number of irons that I have. It is based on the charge, what the name is, not the number of atoms. So it's pre-crisscross that you get the name, iron 3 oxide. All right. Thank you very much. Hopefully you've understood this. We'll practice it some more as we go through our class periods. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.